Oh, we just got random mission to kidnap a band of Vines' family. Okay. So glad you understand, Tabez. Now Miss Vines has to understand her parents and her siblings may end up in danger. Sought to protect them. Clever girl she is. Way up there, okay. Arachno's scared. Arachnos has to do their best to protect her family, or else Lord Recluse will have to admit all the dirty little connections. That's where you come in as an agent deniability, and Arachnos faces a small price to pay if it keeps Miss Vines quiet. Alright, let's go up to the tangle, the web, and let's kidnap some people. XLG, is an Easter kidnapping a traditional Easter celebration? We'll probably have to do 3 lead-outs. So I'm just going to go ahead and clear the stage. Okay. There is one family member over here. Those are antagonize the superpowered maniac. I'll come through. That's correct. That is correct. Do not antagonize the superpowered maniac, i.e. me. And honestly, that's pretty good advice for everybody. Don't antagonize the superpowered maniac. It's probably going to end badly for you. Okay, we got a little ambush coming our way. Should come around the corner any second now. There they are. Yeah, I've never thought about what that voice is saying. I'm Byron? Byron? I'm Byron. I think is what it's saying. Thank you, Streets of Rogue, for introducing me to new words. Barton Vines, I don't know what's through there, but it's probably better than what was in here. Yeah, well. Yeah, we just got somebody putting you in a black van. It's okay, man. It's okay to be scared. Boom! Hey, buddy. Are you a stupid back there? I'm sorry if you were. Okay, I'm kind of just want this mission to be over with. This is a whole other floor. All right. Yeah, all right. Here, you guys need to get into melee with me. Like, well, this is bullcrap. Get in close and fist fight me. See, y'all ain't so tough once you get in close. You're just all like, oh, we'll snipe you from really far away. That's bullcrap. All enemies should be required to close into melee with me if I want them to. Oh, those poor soldiers. Nothing matters to you. All you probably know is violence. Thank you, Mrs. Vines. More soldiers down at your hands. How much is enough for you? I don't know. Do I have all the money? Her pathing was real good right there, if you couldn't tell. Real good, G-U-D. Me distracted. You're just not following me. Come on. We just gotta go 2 football fields this way, lady. Let's roll. I've lived on these eyelid my whole life. I understand the implied threat. Well, that's a typo. It's an easy one to make. The D and the S keys are right next to each other. I think there was another ambush that was chasing after us. No idea where it is. Make sure the other person's not in here. Here, nope, this guy wants to have a throwdown. All right, let's go. Fine by me. Maybe there wasn't a second ambush and it was just one ambush, but I swear I saw 2 pop-ups. I don't know, man. I just work here. And stab. Little baby Fortunata. Fling! Oh, we missed with the black wand. No! We're trying to fling darkness. You know, true dark. Where's the frickin' rescuee? You guys are dumb. You guys are stupid. You shouldn't be allowed in my game. Hurting my family, I'll just don't even try. Look, I'm not interested in hurting your family. I'm interested in collecting my paycheck. So don't do anything that gets in the way of my paycheck, and you and your family will be just fine, bro. Hello, Moo Adept. Alright, we just gotta make sure this guy doesn't get lost. Well, no. We gotta make sure this guy doesn't get lost in a way that is not the way I want him to get lost, because we're about to get him out of here. Presumably disappear him into a black site for a little while. So he will be lost. But that's okay, because we know where he is in that situation, so we'll be able to find him again. I'll be honest, this triple kidnap is kind of boring. Not because beating people up isn't fun, but just the fact that we have to lead people out 3 times. Now, I could have been like, hey, what if I go in here and I beat up all these dudes, you know, while they're following me and stuff. But the problem with that is NPCs get stuck. Once they get stuck, they're kind of hard to unstick. I made sure that all the family's back together without a hair on their heads out of place. So I suppose there's a warning on them. Defiance must know there's also a target on the precious head should she ever cross me again. Ah! Remember this. This is, I think this is about a Bane spider that's in love. Or something like that, isn't it? But the most shocking reversal. It seems that my Haven House is only harbored a wyvern operative. I don't know what the single little fellow was doing, but he's been caught. However, my misinformed but well-meaning charges have heard whispers that Longbow plans to come to man's aid. All this was in a bad situation. If the spy was here to investigate me and Longbow gets him back, well, then I'll be useless to Arachnos. Yup. Well. Oh, toxic tarantula if you need the kill. There you go. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-bum. This should be the place where they're holding the spy Phipps was so worried about. Alright. Looks like he got here before Longbow could. Ah, we finally get a little taste of what makes Bane spiders weird in his dialogue here. I will consult with any of my brother selves who have fought Tabez before. So Bane spiders are kind of like in a hive mind. They're actually psychic, and they use their psychic powers to oppress themselves. It's a little weird. I don't know that I completely understand it. Man, that animation just lasts forever, doesn't it? Longbow will be here soon. You should just give up, huh? Yeah. Well, I don't think so, bud. I'm actually waiting for a Longbow ambush to show up. Nice short map. Man, in the past, I've knocked enemies like clear through the walls and stuff in these bases, which is fine, unless you're doing a kill-all. In which case, it's one of the worst things that can happen, because now you can never finish the mission. Alright, made it out alive, with minimal Arachnos disruption. Those people I know got what I needed from that Wyvern agent. He wasn't here for me, which is nice, but he was here for something. Sent to steal the personnel files on a number of new Bane spiders. I can only wonder why. This may be a further investigation. Something is in the air here that could be very dangerous to all of us. Done a great deal to help. Yeah. Thanks. I know that Wyvern agent was part of something larger. I've just learned that Longbow agents have made an emphasis on taking Bane spiders prisoner. They even stage special missions just to capture Bane spider recruits. Over in Pickle now, Arachnos realizes that the Wyvern agent we kidnapped, but in part of this operation, they'll be here cross with both of us. Well, they'll be cross with you. They'll see me and they'll be like, how would you like Death Squad sent after you? And I'll be like, you're going to give me XP? And then Arbiter Deus will be like, yeah, maybe I'm not going to waste my troops. Yeah, that's the kind of relationship I got with them. But, Phipps, on the other hand, is not exactly in a position to be fighting off Arachnos death squads 24/7, 7 days a week. Get the main spider line was trying to catch, yada yada. Alright, so save the Bane Spider, take out the Longbow leader. Got it, Phippsy. Phippsy, oh boy. Ah. We were doing so great till I woofed that one jump. That's weirdness. What has Phipps gotten me into? I don't know, man, but we're gonna run through here till we find our objectives. So that's what you do. Hark thou! Oh, whoops. What'd I hit? There we go, that's better. Let's go and feel the minds of my brothers calling to me. So we have to fight our way out of an Arachnos base by fighting a bunch of Arachnos to save an Arachnos agent. This seems weird. Doesn't this seem weird to anybody else here? Wait, did we not defeat the capture leader? Was that not the guy we literally just beat the crap out of? No, here's the capture team leader. Okay, well, let's fight you. Yo, dog, I heard you like Arachnos. Yeah. Yeah, ninja. Yeah. There we go. Now let's leave this guy out. He aggroes, so we'll probably have to fight our way out. There's an Arachnos ambush coming to stop me from rescuing the guy. That seems weird. Another Arachnos ambush is coming after me for rescuing an Arachnos guy from Longbow. That makes sense. Oh, load. Is he coming? If I just go through the elevator, will he suddenly find his way to me? Hey, he did! Alright, so the trick is, you go through the elevator, and then they unstick themselves. Oh! I muted to sniffle, and then I forgot to unmute. I was just saying, like, I had to drop a heal on him, man. It was a good thing I had a heal. I'm glad this cold is pretty much over. That thing was kicking my butt. The information was very interesting. Hugo Figures. I know that name. Remember? Oh, Hugo Figures. I would be willing to let that little Agent G. Ito would have been... That Agent G. Ito would have to be his girlfriend, Gally Ito. Oh, I remember. That's a sad little story I made happen. Hugo Figures and Gally Ito were both gifted children psionically. They found their way to each other in the Haven House, where they're on their way to escape the odds. As I realized their true capacity, I told Arachnos at once. Psychic children are quite a resource. Labricalus placed quite a bounty on them. Managed to catch Hugo Figures, but Gally Ito got away. Could she have come back for Hugo? Oh, how tender. Let's make sure she fails. Longbow stopped their capture for the moment. They found Hugo or they're confused by your interference, but I've learned that they just attacked a Cray facility. Alright. Search Dr. Nova's lab. You bet. And still his notes. Got it. Hey, Tavish Bell. Don't worry, we'll do your story arcs at some point, man. We'll deal with Baphomet. Your Code Merlin. Okay, it's this map. So there's a whole section over here on the first floor. Not all these kind of maps have this section. But we got to come over here and check and see if we got a glowy. Up, up. Imagine coming into the office in a building like this. You like Control, the oldest house. It's like, yeah, you know, periodically the walls reconfigure themselves. We have non-Euclidean pathways. Sometimes the building overlaps in on itself, but don't worry about it. Okay, there's some text pop up somewhere. Probably right here. Guild agent, your home office has disavowed you. Longbow Eagle, you're trespassing on private property. Oh, their conversations are flipped. That happens sometimes. Well, we've seen no notes, we've seen no Dr. Nova. Same dialogue pop up. Taking out spawns that have conversation, like dialogue pops, can sometimes help get the ability to see things on the map better. So I'm just kind of looking towards the future. And we found like one note, and we've rescued the doctor. Although maybe we get lucky and all that stuff is just like in one place. Before we go up, we should check. I'm not sure Cray really was having a problem here with these longbow agents. Like, I think they had this under control without me. How flippin' big is this map? This is getting obnoxious. Sorry, I was head nodding for a second there. Alright, so here's one glowy. No sign of the good doctor yet. Glowy. I think I saw a longbow boss back down the other hallway, so we'll go get that person too. All right. Nope, no longbow boss. Ah, but there's the doctor. Once again, we have an ad coming up, so thank you again for choosing to support me, for hanging out with me, for being such cool people. Especially you lurkers. I see you out there. Like, don't think I don't see you. Don't think I don't know that. You know, I saw you in the chat at some point, Greb. I saw you there, Greblaja. Of course, Joe Cool's Blues. I know XLG's here. I think Stella's here. So I know you're out there. I know you're lurking. I know you're watching. And I want you to know, I appreciate it. Hey, Jack Serial, dang lurkers. Yeah, them lurkers. You lurky lurkers. Okay, back to lurking. Yep. Dude! That's where this guy was standing last night when we wrapped up our stream. Is this just your spot, Lord Supremacy? Throw some cards at him. I think that's the third time I've thrown cards at that guy. The guest say Long was trying to break Bane Spider condition using Dr. Nova's device. I think Gally is trying to bring her boyfriend back. How adorable. What Dr. Nova said about emotional triggers and change sweeping like wildfire worried me greatly. Unfortunately, we still have to keep Arachnos from knowing about this, unless they know about our part. Okay. The reports of Bane Spiders acting strangely, congregating away from Arachnos bases, even attacking other soldiers. One of the Vagrants, who figures having house a squad of Fortunata going to confront some. Okay, well, let's go. Break up the top secret Bane Spider gathering with all the biggest Bane Brigade brains. Banter. Balefully. Best Bane Brigade brains banter balefully. Yes. There we go. Why anyone would want to gather down here? I don't know, man. This game has a fetish for sewage. Then again, so does like superhero stuff in general. Bane's certainly got some cool armor. Called Zapan. We are of the new self. Oh no! It's Videodrome. Long live the new flesh. That stuff, old trash, or old flesh, turned into trash. Recondition. Oh, this is not the last room? I figured this was the last room, but apparently it's not. Let's hit the map button. Ah, that's the last room. Okay. Alright, up here, hang a left. I was going to give that widow a chance to catch up. You know how it is. Here he is. Our eyes are open and our minds are ours to rebuild. As long as Hugo lives, waves of freedom will spread. They can take our lives, but they can't take our freedom! All right. You know, I didn't expect Westin Phipps to literally take up the whole stream today, but I guess he's on track to do so. Also, August Freedom is giving me hives. From the sound of things, I would guess that Agent Galley Ito got her longbow bosses to try the nose device in Hugo. It worked a bit too well. So if all the Bane spiders are really connected, that could lead to a veritable cascade. By the time I could get all those above me mobilized and prepare a cover story, it would be too late. Oh no. We're in a pressing bind here. By the time I can alert Arachnos, provide suitable cover stories for myself, or I mean us, it'll be too late. The Bane spiders will all be in rebellion, but I have an idea. They told me all the Bane spiders who've been affected are still relying on Hugo. Just find Hugo and deal with him. So stop Hugo and all near him. As people who I can trust follow deserting Bane spiders, I think they're gathering at a central location underground. Got a feeling you'll find Hugo there. He's your target. Defeat him and the other Bane spiders near him, and those are likely the worst infected. Alright, let's go.
I'm on the case, Avon calling.
Avon calling, indeed. Hey, I do have to take a very quick break. I know we literally just went in this mission door. I will be right back. That's what Ninja said. He said Avon calling. Let's go, because Avon is calling. We got to stop Hugo and all near him. I don't know if that means actually defeat the whole map, or if that just means the boss room. We're going to go to the boss room and defeat it, and then we'll figure out the rest from there. There's Hugo. You can never trust somebody named Hugo, man. Never believe them. I won't let you stop us now, you puppet. Says Hugo. Oh, Hugh, buddy, I got your friends right here. Boy, he hits hard. All I gotta say is, sheesh! But of course, you, me, all of us, we are Rexgar. And I am the Rex Guardian. Something like that. Alright, Hugo is toast. Mission complete. We did not have to clear the map, thankfully. Number of mysterious Bane spider desertions has fallen. Yay! That's good, I think. You know? We're not done yet. Galeato's hurt me twice now. First by escaping, now by coming back. Let's make sure that our dear little girl doesn't get away a second time. You looked at that letter poor Hugo wrote? Overwrought, so full of love. It's also sweet. I think I'm getting a stomach ache. Dear, dear, dear. Well, two things left to do. You have to catch Galeato while she's still here in the Isles, and you have to catch whoever's been helping her. You see, Tabez, I have a theory. I think much of the trouble we've been yada yada. Miss Francine's school, the Arachnos troubles, and now this whole Bane spider issue. It's as if one organizing agent behind the scenes has been trying to reshape the Isles by reforming our wicked ways. I think whoever this is, they're the one who helped Agent Galeato get this far, and I want that person caught. But be warned, this person's probably someone quite powerful. You may want to bring some friends. Hey, I'm not worried about this. Like, what's the worst that's gonna happen? Do I find out it's Manticore? Come on. I'm not really scared of him. He wears his underwear on his head, man. That was a weird little glitchiness right there. Okay, let's just ignore everybody but Galliito. I don't need longbow kills for the longbow kill badge. She's psychic and using a gun. You love it, man. I love it. Oh, she's got an invisible gun. Invisible gun! Invisible gun! Look out! She's shooting mine bullets! That's telekinesis, Kyle. Alright, easy enough. Now we just beat up Manticore, and you know what? I'm gonna teleport over there. Or I will if they don't shoot me. Yeah, see you later, nerds. Why is the ocean so green? Why is everything so green? I am not fighting these longbow chasers and turrets and stuff. That's stupid. Manticore's down there. Alright, we'll finish this guy off and we'll go find him. Tabez, huh? Well, it's about time I put that mad dog down. Mad dog, huh? She's an even kind of elite boss. Let's hop down here, make sure there's no enemies that'll aggro onto us while we're fighting. Yeah, he could run over here. We need to clear this place out a little bit. He's unlikely to go upstairs too far. As far as Westin Phipps hasn't sent us to steal a bunch of Easter eggs yet. We've done everything else despicable. We haven't taken any candy from babies. Alright, let's see what I got to work with here. We got a lot of these blues that aren't going to do me a whole lot of good. So I have enough arrows for you. Now the archer finds his target. The longbow eagle went off somewhere. Oh, there you are. I don't know if this isn't you actually trying, because that'd be kind of sad. It does not have a tier 9. So this should be pretty... Well, this should be relatively trivial. I get your problem. You think you can win. Yeah, well, I know I can win. Manticore, dude, I hate to tell you, but in a world where Statesman exists, I'm not even sure why you do this. Gotta warn the others. You're stronger than we thought. And here comes Longbow teleporting guys to get him out of here. Which I can't interfere with. See? Lame.
There ain't no right and wrong, sugar pop.
I scarcely believe it. You defeated Manticore. What's more, the organizational chart you discovered validated my paranoia. The heroes of Paragon City really are out to get by covertly reforming us from below. How disrespectful. Well, at least we've put an end. Several other plots now with Gali Ito and Hugo Arachnos. Yeah, there ain't no right and wrong, Sugar Pop. There's only power. Hey, Axel G. That's my phone. Yes, it asked me for me. Yes. What? But how? Blue still in disguise? I see. Thank you. Such confidence. Manticore's escaped. Taking Hugo and Gali with him. Not only am I disappointed in Arachno's security, but I also find myself rather exposed. I need to reinforce my covering quickly. We're done with this investigation. I suppose sometimes evil doesn't win. Aww.